Okay, folks, I'm here, and despite what was advertised, this is not going to be ATS. I tried to get ATS going, and I'm running the public beta, and too many crashes. Then I was trying to update the video settings. I can't change them. They're all set to low. I can't change the video settings. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's the beta. I don't know. I can't be bothered. And my old version, the 1.34, had stopped working. My profile got corrupted, which is why I updated. So, long sad story. That's why we're here. Back in Brazil, which I'm quite happy about. This is northern Brazil. It's a really cool map. I've gone through all sorts of things. You go through some mud, you go through some flooded fields. So this is a field container, like somebody's grain cart. Oh, and it's self-steering. I just noticed. I noticed the back end, the ass end of this just spinning around nicely, so self-steering. Okay, I'll do some, I'm going to do some rooftop camera in this game, and I'll also do some of this for the purists. What do we got here for... there we go. Fuel distance. Yeah, we got our super lights. So I'm not sure. I know I had talked to my friend Reed earlier, and he said, he was saying he was having problems too with the beta. I think he'd there we go. Nice truck, eh? I forget, some update or something. He was trying to open it. Oh yeah, I've got an automatic, or I've got a standard transmission, 6-speed. Revs up pretty fast. The load we've got is only 7 tons, so it's pretty light. But I wanted to get up to that that little town. We're not going very far. Pick up some cargoes and head down. What I want to do, if possible, is pick up something here and go down to there. And then after that, I want to go here and or here, and then back up here, and there's a road that goes through here, down here, so. And I'll burp while I'm doing it. Lots of interesting roads on this map. Here we have trees. I've got, I've noticed that this is quite well optimized, because if you look here in my options, I'm set to ultra. Okay. 125% scaling. A lot of these things turned on. A lot of them are at high or ultra. So anisotropic is turned off. MLA is off. Bit reticle sync disabled. Full screen mode. So, and I'm getting. I mean, I have a 1050 Ti card, but it's giving me much better than I was getting before in terms of. Yes, shift gramps. In terms of FPS, before I was 40, 50, 40, 50. Now I'm very good, and then hopefully this, if you're watching, I assume this is going to be very smooth too. So Hey, Darren662. Thanks for joining me on my trip here in northern Brazil. Like I was saying before, I wanted to switch to ATS, but my profile in 1.34 temporary fix for people who don't want to upgrade got corrupted. So I was forced to go out of 1.35. Went to 1.35 and started a new profile, used the XP and cache cheat, so I get enough to buy a truck, but I can't change the video settings. Another bug, so. And I don't know, too many people having bugs in the beta. I don't have the time to test somebody else's software for them, the inclination. So that's why we're here in ETS2 and we are in northern Brazil. My only other option in ETS2 is to drive Pro Mods up through Great Britain, up to Iceland. But this map has just blown me away. The detail in it and the variety in the roads you'll see. If you want to stick around a bit, or if you look at my earlier videos. Right now we're just on pavement, which is good, you know, 2-road highway, but the 2-road highway can change to dirt, it can change to water across a flooded, low spot. I had one place, narrow dirt road between 2 high dirt banks, and there was a ferry crossing, and there must have been 15 or 20 trucks waiting to get on the ferry. And I used the fly to command to check it out, I think. No, I didn't, but I ended up just passing them all, going on the wrong lane, all past them all up to the end, and they were just still sitting there. Nobody would have moved. You could have sat for a week and nothing would have happened in the game, so. So welcome to something, it's saying. And we don't have speed limits here. Ooh, we do have lights though. This is not bad. I've driven a 5-speed car a lot. 6-speed Jeep, so 6-speed truck is no big deal. So we're doing good here, Darren. And how about you? How's your day going? It's Thursday here. No, it's not. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, 10:25 p.m. Tomorrow I got to bring my car into the garage and get the snow tires removed. I know it's a little late, but they've been really busy, and my girlfriend was up for a visit, so. And I'll get my eyes checked too, so. Okay, Wednesday 9:26. Okay, Wednesday 10:26 here. You have to specify the day though, because sometimes I have somebody, I have a friend pops in from Sydney, Australia, and it's I think it's probably let's see, it's 10:30 here in Ottawa. I think it's 12:30, just after lunch in Sydney on Thursday. It's tomorrow in Sydney. I also was able to change the slightly related comment, the voice on my Google Home speaker. I found out how to change the voice even if you're in Canada, and now the voice it speaks to me in is an Australian woman. I love the accent, so. My phone is through Virgin Mobile, so that's a British woman. You delete voice messages and it's, all right, I've trashed that. So here we are, back in Brazil. We'll probably be in either Brazil or Pro Mods on ETS. I've given up on ATS for now. Aside from the fact that it's boring, I find it boring. It's broken. Like I said before, my profile died for 1.34. And the public beta for 1.35, I started a new profile, but I can't do simple things like change the video settings, so screw this nonsense. So the only thing I would complain about on this map is I don't know. I expect to see more trees, especially when I was in the region around the Amazon, which is just north of where I am here on this map, the northern part. I would have expected to be in the middle of a rainforest at some point. So. Come to think of it, they probably have a forum. Oops. Probably shift up there. I was over. Excuse me. The sweet spot for torque on these engines, almost all of them, is between 1,000 and 1,500. I say almost all. I think the Freightliner, there's a FLB Freightliner, and maybe the old Mac, and their torque range is 1,500 to 2,000. But I don't know why. Like, you think they'd have the same engines. Drop down to 4, to 3. Ooh, I thought that guy was going to leap out into me. Gee, the AI does that. Supposedly the AI behavior is better in 1.35, but I won't find out till it's out of that beta. This is the cargo we have. It's a grain cart, basically. No, we don't care. Oh, actually, this would be even worse to park because it's, well, we could do that. Get the points, I guess. I was going to say, this is a self-steering trailer, so you have to be careful because the ass end just spins around on it. So you can go through a narrowish gate and suddenly the ass end is just spun around and kicked out and hit the side of the gate. Really annoying. Okay, excellent. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, now where are we going? Oh, let's do a bit of drive, because I like to do this. I have my axle up all the time, because that's such a light load. Let's do a heavier one now. Okay, so we're going from here, and we really want to go down to Vilhena. So, like that. 14 tons of truck batteries. Yep, that's what we're taking. Jackie Piranha. No. Umaduda. No. Costa Rica. No. Fireworks? Yeah, well, that'd be safe. Oh, big concrete pipe. That'd be cool. Like, there's heavy stuff too, but... And I think the heavy loads, if you just look here, we've still got... I think I have the Jazzy Cat heavy stuff. Yeah, so I got 72, 70, 70. I got these things, but nothing in here. But still, I mean, it's a standalone map, so this is the area. So, you know, we had a 40-ton, 35, 27, 34. Oh, we got a heavy cable reel going down to anyways, we're going from here. We're not going for weight. We were doing the batteries, whatever the hell the batteries were. We're going for a destination. If you want to explore that road. So, set as GPS. Oh, it's neat the way these things look. That side panel moves different from the body because the body's going to be on suspension of sorts. Kind of cool. Kind of realistic, right? Yeah. So, everybody viewing, thank you for viewing. If you're a follower, thank you for following. If you want to support me, you can share me with bits. Or you can subscribe using your, oh, that looks almost purple. Using your Amazon Prime. Thank you. Or you can buy my books. There's information on my channel there. Or you can just hang out and chat. Or you can lurk. You know, I'm easy. Hey, Chris, how are you? Oops. I think maybe here. I saw you there on the list of viewers, Chris, earlier, but I didn't say anything because I figure if people are there, they're just watching. If you want to, I leave it up to people to, if if they want to say something, to say hi. Otherwise, feel free to lurk. Ooh, what can we change here? So we got that. Or we got that. And that. Looking here. Okay, flatbed container red, flatbed container green. Well, we'll get red because we have a red truck. Right? Yeah. Excuse me. Oop. Ah, damn. I need to put sticky tape under this because it's not gripping hard enough. And plus I don't know how to get into reverse. A blind spot there, but you assume that's where you're going. There we go. Oh, cool. Yeah, post on my Discord. Okay, so this is fairly heavy. Yeah, so we need this axle down. Do we need gas? We've got gas for 1,600 kilometers, and we got to go 300. We can get some if it appears. If the opportunity pops up, you know, somebody's there saying, hey, buy my discount gas, we could do that. I skipped second there. Yeah, I'll check it after, Chris. Oh, and I have to check something. Just a sec. Don't go away, folks. Let me just go over here to this. Okay. Okay, that was good there. Just a sec, I have to put this back. That screen back. And here. Oops, I may have accidentally gone into first gear. Thank you for visiting. So, if you look at this is the countryside. Looks pretty good, folks. It's pretty tame down here, away from the away from the madding crowds. Yeah, we're pulling out the pass here. And oh, we'll do that. Oops. Just I realized as I was passing behind that caravan that usually what happens when somebody passes a tractor, well, first of all, they don't necessarily pull in with enough room for you to pull in behind them. And they often do a brake check. So it can be a challenge. So we're sort of going this way. Third gear might have been good, but we're good. We're okay. Oh, I see. We could have taken the other road, but this is a little cut across. Now I want this one. I wanted just to look out. I wanted to be there, just looking out the side window like that, which I did. Okay, so we haven't hit any really exciting roadworks yet, but we may. We'll see what happens here. Interesting cloud formations, eh? Check that out. Oops. Check that out and and stay in the road, Gramps. Yeah, stay on the road too. If you don't mind. Yeah, I've got some double-sided tape. I should be putting the double-sided tape under this just to keep it from sliding sideways. It's like Scotch. It is Scotch tape, but it's double-sided Scotch tape. So you just figure out where the edges are of your shifter that touches the desk, and then just put a couple of pieces of double-sided tape there. It grips beautifully. Yeah, I know. Nice clouds. Yeah, they're well done. It's a lot of work goes into this game behind the scenes, I guess. Things like, okay, clouds. Who's doing the clouds? Gina, you gonna do the clouds? Okay. I go over like this. The rumble strip there. And I've got the option to listen to rumble strip. What do I have for gas now? I'm still good, but Yeah, 1400. Yeah, we're good. We could get some though if we see a gas station. My understanding is 1.35. One of the options it has is emergency gas, which is nice. Oh, coming into a town. Let's get up on the roof again so you can see better. I know there's no speed limit here. You can just boot along if you want, but I want to slow down and smell the flowers. And I can't stop on a dime like you guys can. That's a nice little village, whatever it is. There we go. The RPM weren't going up. Oh, see, like this, we get gas here easily. You know, this is kind of simple one. We're at, you know, we're only 441. Yeah, we're good. Now we have, well, we got 558. How many liters are in this tank? 1,000 liters. So we were at half. We didn't think we were at half, but we were at half. So that's good. I'm good with that. Just let me get a beer. I'll be right back. So don't go away. Okay, correction. Let me get a beer and wipe up part of the floor in here too. Pop the top of the can and, well, it's foamed up, not terribly, but maybe because it was sitting on its side in the fridge, and I went in and I took it out, picked it up. I don't know. Annoying. You know, get a cloth, get a towel. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Okay. Throw the cloth and towel in the wash. Check it on that car there. What are they doing? Couple of caravans. Little parade. So we got 6 hours, which is, hey Crusher, how are you doing? Just got myself a can of beer, popped the top on the way in, back into the computer room here, and RMA. RMA. RMA sounds familiar. What does sorry, Crusher, what's an RMA? Return material authorization. Yes. It's funny, that's a I mean, the noun is return material authorization. It's a document, but it's become a verb. RMA. I gotta RMA this. That's fun. I was saying before, I tried to get I wanted to try ATS. I had I switched to the choose this, you know, if you don't want to update the, you know, temporary version for people who don't want to update. So the temporary 1.34, and my profile crashed. My profile got corrupted. And I went to the backup you know, a backup, and it was corrupted too, as far as I could tell, or it wouldn't, or maybe it just corrupted itself through the whole process. I don't know. Well, this is cool. Look where we go here. So I went to 1.35, created a new profile, loaded in the cheat money, cheat XP, bought myself a truck, but I can't change the video settings in 1.35. It's stuck at low. So this is their beta, public beta. So the video settings were stuck at low. So I was like, ah, screw this. So let me see where we're going here. Yeah, so I don't need that shit. Because maybe they did an update or something and now it doesn't work anymore. So I am quite happy with northern Brazil and Pro Mods in ETS. I could drive Pro Mods in ETS, well, I could stay at 1.34 and drive Brazil for several more weeks and do Pro Mods for months without even going to 1.35 in ETS. I'd be quite happy. I'm not sure if all my viewers would be happy, but it is a pretty amazing mod. I ran through, I came to a I'll show you where I was for the ferry connection that wasn't. Where the hell is it? I'm pretty sure that, yes, it was here, sorry. Right here as Humata. I came along here to the ferry connection, and there must have been 20 trucks parked, and it was a skinny dirt road between high dirt banks. 20 trucks parked waiting, and I said, screw this. I passed them all. Nobody was coming the other way, of course, because the ferry connection, and I just drove out of the ferry, but I could have waited there forever. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Now you can read the signs with Google Translate, and it's Portuguese. It's Portuguese in Brazil, I think. But if you have Google Translate on your Android, and if you download the language so it doesn't have to check with the cloud, when you point when you point it at the sign, it will do a live translate for you. Oh, special transport would be cool too on here, yes. Yeah, that would be good. Oh, now we suddenly have a now we're suddenly going 40. I don't know why we're going 40. And there seems to be a lack of cops in Brazil, in northern Brazil. So, A, there rarely are speed limits, and B, there's never any cops. So why are we going 30 here? What's happening? Oh, maybe this is a flooded area. Look at this. Hi, guys. Big pipe. The hell? The guys all standing around going, no, no. There's cops all over. What the hell? Is that an illegal pipe or something? There's a guy there in the shrubbery. I can see you sitting there, you bastard. Looks like Smoking the Bandit here. And we're back up to 90. Sometimes it's an unsigned. So I'm back into my I'm back into trying a standard just to add some variety. But I don't want to get too excited, so I'm using a 6-speed. And it seems quite adequate. You know. The lower gears need almost all of 1,000 to 1,500, but the higher gears are using half or a third of that torque range, so we're fine. I think I have random road events cranked up to max on this. I'm pretty sure I have them cranked up to max, but I don't think there are a lot of them in my job link. Could be a little longer. I don't know how much that makes difference that makes, but oh no, let's crank them up there. So I'm looking forward to trying 1.35, sort of, in ATS, but I'm not all that excited about it. Ditto for ETS. go to 6 here, Gramps? Go for it. I got the leads on my, well, no, at a hill. Okay. I'll get at the other side of this. Ah, funny you should ask. It's 1 in 15. As far as I can tell, an hour on the map takes sorry, it's 4 minutes. 4 minutes to the hour. Whereas the standard ETS map, I think, is 3 minutes to the hour. So that's not bad. Well, here we have Okefenokee Swamp on the right. Oh, look, kind of wet road. So we'll have to be careful. Use of retarders and jakes. I believe, from what I read, they have engine braking in Europe, but it's not a Jacobs brake. It's something else, some kind of exhaust brake. But they also have the retarder, which is a transmission brake. So they have an engine brake and a transmission brake. And I gather the transmission brake or retarder is much more popular, possibly because of noise. Ooh. Yeah. Oop. That bus decided to do a loop. I just noticed him do a dive at the side of my truck. He looked like he was turning, and then I cut him off just in time. That could have been close. So my batteries, however many we got, 15 tons of batteries. Ooh, and a Volvo dealer, how exciting. So I really like this mod from Fanalads, whoever the hell they are. It still works after several revs, and gives me a nice possibly here. Nice little pattern to light up the LEDs on my G29 wheel. That'll be right here, but no, I don't really care. Continue. Drive ahead a bit. Like that. Park and brake on. Okay, let's see what we have for cargoes from here. So, this is, ooh, that's nice, eh? Look at that big kick-ass thing. But where do I want to go? I want to go over here. So that'd be from here to, oh, let's do it by, yeah, we want to do it by route length. Okay, so that we can go like that. Pick the pick the longer ones. Nope. Nope. Maybe. No, we want to go that way, right? Look at the world map. And we got up here, and then here, and then to the left. So yeah, into there. So so none of those. Nope. 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 Ooh, they're getting shorter, aren't they? Nope. 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 Dang. Oh, I know what I can do. I can wait. Because the only long one we have, you go to there. What we got there, we've got things going. There, yeah. Why don't we do that? Why don't we just do the, let's pretend we had a rest. There we go. Freight market from here. What do we got? Route length, so what's the longest? No, well, that's pretty cool. No. Ooh, look at that. See, that's where we want to go. $17-ton transformer too. Looks pretty cool, and it's going to Sina Madura, whatever the hell that is. Going there. That's pretty close. That's almost at Fresno. Right? It's alright. We left ourselves again here. There. And it expires in 10 hours, so we got lots of time to get there, so. Okay. I can dig it. I can dig it. You can dig it. He can dig it. She can dig it. Yikes. Oh, low air pressure. Oh yeah, because I left it sitting here and did the. I can't remember whether it's better to turn the engine off or leave it on when you do that time thing. There we go. Let's get a little more, a few more kilopascals in there, and we'll be kicking. We'll be kicking. This is a Scania S, not a Streamline. This is the newer one. I don't know if I have a. What do I have? My truck manager. I do have a Streamline, and that's a 2. This is a 4. I suppose I could be using the Streamline. I'd have to swap and fly here and shit like this, but they both got the same. Daily profit? Why has that got no daily profit? That's interesting. Oh, I know why. Because my drivers have driven them. Right now he's driving that. Okay. Lift that axle. Don't really need it up. We're good. Whoa, that guy was passing and I just about whacked him. I just about whacked that guy. Oh, did I need to get fixed at a dealer? Well, I was just a Volvo dealer and can't do much, but yes, I probably do. I have whacked people. I have whacked people and lived to tell the tale. It's funny, eh? There's not any paving in this map. There's no paving on any of the dealerships. Like, how poor are you? You can't afford to pave from your parking lot to the road. I don't know, I think it's funny. Okay. Repair. There we go. I'm not convinced I need this, this configuration. The problem is, I was anticipating a lot more mud and stuff. And I think it's not in this part of the map. Excuse me. All to say, you still might see more of it on this route out to the left, out to the west. Okay, so here we are. Picking up our Garden of Earthly Delights. What are we to get in here again? Oh yeah, Transformer. Yeah, it's gonna pay us $42,000. It's a just-in-time thing too. Oh well, that usually doesn't work well. Excuse me. And what do we got here? We've got, oh look, Transformer. There we go. Look out the window, and we see said Transformer. Comme ça. T. And drop this axle. Watch the front go up. There we go. Not a big difference, but I think significant enough to want to use that front axle. 17 tons. Okay. Keep wondering whether I should have a key that does like, well, for which one? Things like, where is it now? Keyboard. So there's this option here, which is, I think it's an interior look, right, num6. So it'd be this and that, and then that, and this, I guess. And then it'd be, this one here would be that interior look left or whatever. Whatever, you know, so, but you know, if there was a, if I had this on a key press, maybe that I was, if I was driving like this, I could just go, you know, click, 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 click. Because just doing this doesn't really help you. You have to look like that if you're trying to back up, so. Don't think about it. Obviously I have thought about it. Just not enough to do it. Okay, so our trip is, oh Jesus, 45 hours. Which is 45 times 4 is 180. 3 hours game time. Okay, so I may not finish tonight because it's already after 11. I'll probably be tempted, but no, I won't. Just a sec. Sorry, just phlegmy throat. Okay, so we're going back up, basically the same route we just did to there, and then back the same route we did to there, and then country to there. Oh, through Placido Domingo. Okay, so. Can you float the gears of this? No, you have to use the clutch. And actually you can, in a way, you can float the gears if you use advanced shifting. But unfortunately there's no tactile, there's no feedback on the shift lever. If you're driving a real car or truck, you can feel when it's ready to slip into gear. You can feel the gears mesh. I mean, you know what the revs should be, so you don't have to listen to grinding, but you can feel them ready to mesh and they just slip in, so. Not in this game. There we go. Really wish I could listen to music while I was driving, and that's the first notch on the retarder. Works quite well. Yeah, I wish I could listen to music while I was driving and stream it. I can listen to music, but Twitch and YouTube get upset. Cut you off, so. Unfortunate, really. Jeez, I got another hem. Mystery sore throat. So tomorrow, traditionally tomorrow, Thursday, is when I work like hell on my story. Guess it will. Oh yeah, this is the thing we saw on the way through. Whatever the hell it is, it's so like it's a big kick-ass truck. Is he stuck? Is he stuck, or is it just a special? Oh, maybe it's just a special escort they're gonna do. But geez, look at the freaking trucks, their cars. Oh yeah, and it's slow here. Yeah, only go 30. And then this was 40 or 50. Little cross means cancel all previous instructions. Visually, that's what it means. But obviously, whoever wrote the map didn't program that in. Okay. So, where are we on the map? Where are we at? Pimento? Yeah, that one, and then that one, and then up there, and then eventually we get out of here. I want to keep going at least until I go through some fun roadworks. You know, like a road that's washed out. Or just a dirt road with sections of bumpy mud here and there. No, I'm not stopping. I could have stopped, but since you don't have any speed limit, it's hard to know whether I would have time to stop. You know, if it was 40, I probably would have had time, but now sometimes the side of the road is like that. It's peculiar stuff, eh? And we dropped maybe just a few hundred RPM on that last gear. You'd think they do it the other way around, eh? Oh, we're coming into town. Anybody care? Nope. Oh, these guys. I know right now to get away from that freaking vans. I mean, the buses are slow. Well, buses are usually slow to get going. But those little vans are often below the speed limit. That's the only reason I was... Got glass on the side, I think. You can see by the reflection. To be honest, I guess, you know, he can't push it too fast because he's got glass on the side. And the roads here leave a lot to be desired in terms of drivability. Not a cloud in the sky now. So tomorrow I have to, I guess I gotta bring my laptop with me tomorrow. Up to my garage, get the car fixed, go to Tim Hortons in the meantime. And then, I don't know, get lunch somewhere, I guess. I think there's a pub actually just by the garage. Oh, there's also a nice Irish pub up the road. Oh, and I think, even better, I think there's an Irish pub near my eye doctor's. No, they don't have to drink and drive. I have to just drink and walk to the eye doctor, so. That would be a good expedition. Yeah, I could do that. So I got a story to work on, due Friday noon. It's about, I think a I forget. It's basically a female troubadour. It's in the 11th to 12th century. It was the first women who were allowed to actually compose secular songs, as opposed to church music. And this is a seasoned, meaning an older, and she's wants a date. She's trying to get a date. Now, back in the 12th century, excuse me, we're not likely to have Match.com. Oh, clouds, when did that happen? You're not likely to have Match.com back then, but still, the same concept. She's an older woman, she's been single, and now she really wants to get into relationships. So, I gotta think where this story is gonna go. Oh, there was that. There's another one. See? There's a... The scarecrow is a stalled it. Scare wizard. I stalled it because I was forgetting that, yes, if you slow down in a car that's a manual, you have to downshift or put in the clutch. Okay, so that's the shortcut I took. Coming over to here. It's a little bit of road that I never did take. Oh, I discovered a recruitment agency. See, isn't that exciting? And now I'm back onto the regular highway that I went before, so I probably won't discover this dealer. Daff. No. I haven't used a shifter for ages, and I'm kind of liking this, really. Maybe because the roads are fairly easy. If there was a lot of going up hills and downshifting and upshifting and stuff like that, I might get a little more stressed out, but you know, this is supposed to be relaxing, so. Bingo. Yes, welcome to. And I get to drive in bare feet, which feels nice on these metal pedals. They get a bit of an edge to them, so you can scratch your foot on the metal edge. So what was our damage here? Yeah, it was that one. Nobody coming? Okay, we're good. Love the flowers here. Whatever they are. So it's not after till we get to Itapua. Then we get to go. Ooh, on new roads. But I think we get some interesting stuff here too. I can't remember. I think we're gonna have a washed out road, or what do you do? Oh, you're turning. Okay. So he stopped all of a sudden. I was like, what? are you doing? Like you drop your sandwich on the floor or something? Driver place. Okay, so we're going a little farther north. So look, we're getting into a different kind of landscape. I can dig it. I don't think I have many mods. I think I have Jazzy Cat's heavy haul traffic and the mirror mod. Oh, and the SISL mod that lets me do interior stuff, so I can have Mel driving it with me and my Raven sign. Use me. My apologies, but it could be worse. There we go. First notch of retarder, and look how much it slows you down. And the Jake. Well, even on the flat, the Jake does. Okay, the Jake does it too, but that was the first notch of the retarder. You got 2 more notches, so. Geez, I like these clouds too. Look at this. There's you know, the Cirrus. Cirrus. Geez, we're not seeing a lot of random road events, considering we programmed them. Wonder why. Wonder if we have to stop the game to do it. Pardon me, but I think I'm gonna do that. Let me check the parking brake here. Stop in the middle of the road, because who cares? Let me check that option, because I wanted to check out their... See the job length. Yeah, we're good like that. Blah, 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 blah. Random road events right up there. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quit the game and restart it. Just in case you have to do that to get random road events, and we're like to get them changed to them. And we'll start at the same place. It doesn't take long to start because we're running from an SSD, and we don't have a lot of mods. So come on, game, don't make me a liar. Ooh, there we go. Running. And come on now, you can do it. There we go. Okay. Continue game. I haven't connected my profile to Rotor Trunk. I guess I should. Not now. In case something happens, then I have to do things. So here we are with our transformer thing. They would normally take the things off the top, I guess. Trying to make it lower, but... So I'm not really sure whether I need this truck or not. Well, we're gonna see. It's different. So I'll see how I do with writing tomorrow. If I've got my laptop with me, I'm sort of committed to, well, I guess I may as well write. I'm not sure about the story, where I'm going. I mean, basically, it's an older woman trying to start up a relationship. Now, the issues are that she is one of the first of her kind, a female troubadour, and quite good at what she does. So she's had to be in kind of a rebel and a groundbreaker. So she's seasoned. Maybe she's screwed around a bit. So she's not desperate. She's picky. And I guess the issue could be that she could be too picky. And she would be of most of them were of noble birth. So maybe she's got, maybe she's the oldest sister that never got married, but she still has some land coming to her and stuff. So she'd be a bit of a catch. But what does she look for in a date? What is she looking for in a guy? She's looking for like a bad boy. She can try to save, or is she looking for someone who is a troubadour like her? Did she want somebody like exactly? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe she hooks up with somebody who's just like her, and realizes, well, now she's the sort of thing we've often done in dates. We realize we're dating ourselves. We pick someone just like me because it's very comfortable to have someone just like you, but then it quickly gets boring because they're just like you. No. So my story structure is sort of a character, initial issues, problems, stuff, and then has a short-term solution. Things seem to be going well, and then disaster strikes, and oh my god, everything goes terrible, and then the character deals with his or her issues finally, and look at this. Garbage and a horse. Isn't that strange? Deals with his or her issues finally, and, we got the climax, all is happy. I find often when I'm constructing a story that I have sort of a rough idea and some characters, and I just sort of start writing the characters doing things, and they surprise me into what happens. Oh, look, a story. Oh, we'll see how that works tomorrow. I have to hand it in Friday noon, but if I get it pretty well written and roughed out in second draft form Thursday, then after I come back from my eye appointment, I can go to the pub. Maybe I'll call the story beforematch.com. So this is all very good highway down here in the southern part of northern Brazil. Oh yeah, this little roundabout. There's not really a roundabout. There's nothing in the middle. Isn't that weird? And there's some cows eating in the midst of a field of garbage. There's some cows on the field. It seems to be a thing they do in this game, is they put cows in a field with garbage. Yeah, I'm good. Oop. Hiccup. Burp. Cough. Wheeze. Why are we 30 here? Why is it 30? No, I love these trees. Aren't they pretty? Whatever the hell they are, I like them. Oh, and I hate the speed limit, so I'm just ignoring the freaking speed limit. Why are we 30 kilometers an hour? For fuck's sake, we're in the middle of the countryside. What happens in these maps sometimes is they set a speed limit. Like they set a reduction in speed and they forget to set a increase, so. Oh well, so sad. Let me, why is the screen not showing? There we go, I'm not showing. I've got one viewer from Canada, me, and one viewer from Sweden. The viewers function in Twitch is somewhat flawed. Because it shows, on my screen there, it shows 5 people viewing. And it also throws 5 people viewing on Streamlabs chatbot, which tracks virtual viewers in terms of bots. Bots that view. There's bots that view your stream and then basically restream it so that they can get views and money, I guess. So what I should be seeing is probably twice as many on the Streamlabs screen as the 6 that are actually there. Yeah. I don't really worry that much about it. It's just, it's weird. So, viewers, thank you for viewing. We are in Brazil. We're on a standalone map for northern Brazil. We've gone down through these various provinces. This area is hardcore Amazon River with a lot of ferry boats across a big, wide, brown, various big, wide, brown rivers in the area. We're heading up here. We'll soon turn, and this is new. Will not have explored that, so I'm hoping to hit some interesting bits of road. It's not all highway like this. You can hit water, you can hit dirt, like this. There we are. So here we are in water because the road has flooded out, and it gets even more interesting up here because we'll find probably a bunch of vehicles that it's not that deep, right? It's, you know, not even up to the hubcaps. So here we have a bus. Everybody's out of the bus. Oh, what the fuck we do? There's an ambulance. Oh, maybe somebody got sick then. Here's a container truck that's stuck in the mud. Look at the front end, is just in there. A lot of people standing around, eh? There's this. Somebody's van. went off-road. So when in doubt, I don't know, call your friend to come down and stand on the road with you. So that's why that was 30 miles, 30k an hour. That little sign should be a cancellation, but it usually isn't. There's construction there. Gas. I think we're okay. We've got gas for 1,800 kilometers, and we only got to go 600, so. Oh yeah, okay, we'll go slow past these gas stations. Why is it 30? Why does the game do this? Why did the developer forget me? Why is it all dirt here? Garbage truck? Piles of garbage? Ooh, there's a big electrical distribution plant. There's somebody's little picnic area. Something. That was something. It said. That sign said something. My Portuguese is pretty well non-existent, so no idea what the sign said, but it would have been exciting, I'm sure, whatever it said. So. I don't know, it just got still 30. Jeez, give me a break here. Oh, I got, maybe not. I was thinking I have a shitload of beer cans. I could throw some of those in the car. Bring some back. Ah, we're almost to the turnoff, which will give me access to, oh look, new highway, haven't been here before. Still 30, for God's sake. Look at this highway. If I went 30, I'm sure. Exactly, look. Is it 30? No. So, I'm not sure what's happened, but somehow, there we go. Somehow they forgot to change the, they forgot to cancel the decrease in speed, but given the fact that it's a beautiful map, I don't really care, and also given the fact that there's no cops. So we're cool. Okay, down here. Okay, we do a little turn here. Nobody coming. We're good. Here we go. Virgin Highway. Don't pull out. The AI sometimes, oh, they often do that. They'll just pull up and stop. Ooh, maybe we're gonna get into dirt roads again. What the hell was that? Oh, it says 30. Maybe we're doing 30 here. Hey, Chris. me too, actually. Let me just get up and walk around a bit, have a cough, all this freaking phlegm out of my lungs, and stretch. So I'll be right back also. Okay, did my little walkabout. Walkabout is good. Guess we go ahead and go in here. Sometimes I do the roof. Well, I do the roof rack. The roof rack more than I do the in cab, but and Mel gets lonesome. But sorry, Mel. The roof rack gives me the view of the countryside, and since I like exploring maps, sort of my thing, as opposed to truck mods, trailer mods, and stuff. Nah, I don't know. I just want to explore a map. So if the map's boring, like ATS, I'm done. Oh, somebody finally pulled out and passed. We're not doing bad. We're doing 84. You know, we're out of the 30 zone. Now I'm not sure really what we've got. We're into a different kind of landscape again, eh? Interesting. A lot of stuff here, really. You know, well, you know, there's on the right. There was a little pasture and a shelter for the animals to water and or feed under, but still. Oh, the speed limit seems to be 110 here. Unless you're bus, in which case I'm going slow to be annoying. Maybe we gotta slow down. There we go, 30. Maybe we get tickets here because there was a cop. Oh, this is interesting. Look, there's a dirt road on either side. Goes across the highway. Dirt. Oh, they're making something. Maybe they're making it non-dirt. Oh, question marks. Waiting to discover. Oh, nothing, because we're not off the beaten path. Oh, maybe we'll get the Iveco. DAF. The DAF Iveco dealer. That's interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, we're out of town now, so we're just going to go for it. Everybody else is. Anybody in front of me going 30K? No. Oh, some little shops, little houses, little farm. There we go. Bus station. And we will go more than these guys are going. Because it's a tractor. And that's why it's going slow, because it was a tractor. That tractor is a mod that appears on the map. Oops, cops. Well, they're too busy looking after that guy who blew a rat, so good for me. I'm cool. So. This is nice here. This is definitely not rainforest. Nice field of something. Wheat. Okay, let's pretend they're growing Canadian wheat. We sold them the seeds. Genetically modified. I think I need one more beer, and this time I'm going to open it over the kitchen sink. So I'll be right back, folks. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, people, lots of people hanging around, watching, thinking. Anyways, I'll be right back. Need a stretch or a beer. Well, opening my beer went okay over the sink. Because I sucked up a lot of foam from the top of the can. So, it's a thing. It's a thing one has to do in life. Something you teach your children or nephews and nieces. Oh, look at this. Look at the water here. We are on either side of something. One hell of a river. If you look on the Brazil map, if you do Google Map on these for this map, and look at these various places, you find it's quite accurate. Right now we are after Jackie Parana. I won't look now because I haven't popped it up. But if somebody wants to, go into Google Maps, go into Brazil, go into the north part, well, south of the Brazil, Amazon. Look in the province of Rondonia, and around the southwest of Jackie Parana. Yeah, you will see this because I've done it before. Oh, look at this. Boats. All sorts of shit. People having a great time. Huh. Oh, look, you can see the sun reflected in the clouds reflected in the water. That's how still it is. So I'm not sure if this is a naturally occurring thing. Well, it must be. There was a wharf there and boats, so. Kind of cool. There's people along here like they were just talking or fishing, maybe. Okay, so what is this thing? Another tractor farting along. Wrong way of fence, because I was yes, I was passing, but I was in the other lane. Took me too long to come back in. Bastards, eh? Okay, whatever that was, it's ended now. Chronically low though, because there's boats at the shore, so obviously this is a lake that's there with a causeway across it. And a bridge at one point so you can get across from one side to the other, so it's kind of cool. Yeah, I like it. Damn. Oh, look at a little campsite. That's kind of cool. Garbage things. Pretty complete. So I have to get out here. I'll have to think. Well, yeah, I want a cargo to go farther. I mean, to go to the end of the road, really. And these roads are interesting enough that going, you know, twice over the same road is not that boring as opposed to an ETS where you can go forever. After midnight here. Am I going to finish this? No, I'm not going to finish this. Another 45 minutes. It's 12:15. Maybe I'll go for another 10 minutes. That'll give me a half-hour driving left over pretty well. But this is a fairly innocuous road down here. I think what I'm going to have to do, really, now it might get more exciting up here. I can take a cargo up to here, but I think what I have to do then is either take cargoes back or just do a go-to, you know, to Porto, and head up this way. I have not done this. Why haven't I done that? Oh, I see what I did. I went here and I went down a river. So I haven't done this. So this is, I'm pretty sure, is going to be pretty exciting, and this will be, yeah. The stuff on the north edge and the south edge of the map are not as exciting as mystery roads in the winter, in the middle. But see, they have a nice variety of crops and stuff, whatever the hell that is. Like somebody growing cactus. Somebody growing aloe. They harvest it and they sell the aloe for aloe vera. Do we need gas? Where am I at? I have gas for 1,200 kilometers. I have 391, 390 liters, and it's a 1,000-liter tank, so I'm just down under around a third, so I could get gas here. I could terminate my run here too at the gas station. That'd be something. But like I said, it is 20 after 12. I have to get up and do shit tomorrow, so. See, nice vegetation, nice variety of stuff. Oh. Maintenance costs, that just sort of went across the screen there. I still got obscene amounts of money. That's sort of construction. Interesting, roads onto the stones and stuff onto the road. That was interesting. Do I want to go to 4th? No. No, I think I'm gonna stop here. closer so I can hear this truck. Well, it's a garbage truck. And it's getting dark. Ooh, getting dark quickly, isn't it? Hi, beams. Oh, we can see stuff now. Oh, look, you see all that, and then you turn the beams off, and it's gone. So where's this gas station? Oh, it's up here. Okay. Where this guy's going. Up in here somewhere. What the hell? Oh, what kind of gas station is this? It's a gas station where you have to drive through the freaking dirt. There, for God's sake. Well, do I need gas? I could get gas. I think there are going to be more gas stations, though, because this looks like it's kind of a pain in the ass to get into. Yeah, there's going to be one there at the side of the road. So, okay, so interesting. In somebody's, you know, shed or something. Repair shed there. All sorts of shit. So I'm just going to stop right here. So, thank you for viewing, folks. Thank you for following. If you're a follower, and following is the nice thing. And I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be back in Brazil because I'm pretty much given up on ATS for now. And as far as ETS goes, I was really keen on Pro Mods and having a lot of fun, but now, no, I think I'm into Brazil. So, yep. Good night, Chris, and others. And well, tomorrow's another day. So.